Hello everybody, this is House Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play the Banner Saga 2. In the previous episode, we continued to make our way through the tunnels behind, our point of origin, that go beyond the mines, only to have an encounter with another Sunder and had to make a sacrifice. And I did look it up. There's nothing you can do to prevent that sacrifice. It happens regardless. So, without further ado, we've got another battle ahead of us, and it seems that we are actually very close to the end of this chapter, so let's get into it. These are not Dredge. Warped Scourge. Deprave explodes upon death and creates burn area. Oh, that's lovely. Mind Devour drains strength and will based on the difference of wills and feeds Warped Dredge. Okay, we need to take these guys out ASAP. Warped Scourge, Warped Stone Guard. Warped Stone Guard. Oh, these ones are different. Soul Bond drains will based on will difference. Strength damage is transferred to victim for 1 round. Ugh. Alright, so we want our heavy hitters to get in there as soon as possible to take these guys out. ASAP. He can handle Stone Guard. Bulwark can take on this guy, though I get the feeling this crevice here might stop us from getting to him, and these two can handle this guy. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Of course, he can't reach the other one. That's fine, he'll come to us. Let's see, they can appear in that area, which means that none of the warps should be able to get it. Let's go for 3 runes. Let's see, armor and attack. What'd it do? See, Soulbound, will is going to be lost to the Warped Dredge until stunned, knocked back, or killed. Oh, joy. Well, some damage. Ugh, these guys hit hard. No, not there. Let's try there, see if we get any closer to willpower. Not what I need. Wait, what? Right. Got nothing I can do to boost his willpower. At least I got an artery strike. That's something. Okay, I think I have horribly misplayed this, but I'm gonna keep going. And see how this works out. Stop hitting your allies, Bulwark. See if I can't get something good for... Never mind, doesn't matter. Bulwark's down. I can't do anything without sending him through a burn zone, but I don't have much of a choice. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, the fact that these things can do this to anyone from anywhere on the map is bull. Okay, I think I need to restart on this. Okay, we're trying this again. I swapped out Sigbjorn for Krumer just because he has higher break damage, and that's clearly what I need here. I think we might be better off trying to keep everyone together, but at the same time, those abilities of theirs can be used, apparently, from anywhere on the map to hit anyone, which, let's be honest, is overpowered as all hell. Probably should have swapped around some positioning, but oh well. Alright, let's try this. I'm not gonna move him in there. Move him over here. Okay, that's fine. I'm also doing strength damage in addition to breaking his armor. Oh, even though these guys are doing so much worse. Okay, let's get all the way through these three, or these two. Do some massive break damage to this one. Alright, Mogan, I can get you over here. Don't want to do any strength damage. I hate these things. Alright, Krumer, you get over here. I mean, I get it, he's a berserker, he's not meant to do a lot of damage, but still. Alright, take this thing out. Good. Alright, these two have got this one handled. Let's get some more runes going. Not the best positioning for it. Oh, come on. Go for an axe storm on this thing. And of course you immediately deflect. Wasted. Keep breaking its armor. It's fine that you attacked him, because it means I can kill you. Ooh, got that exploit. Yeah, I also ranked up Krumer and gave him 2 ranks in exploit. on something good and nearby. Eh. Unfortunately, Mogan and Krumer can't really do anything. Alright, still went better than last time. Moments pass while you calm yourself from the fight. What in the depths were those things? You ask, but no one answers. Valka is using her spear to sift through the glowing remains. Her face strains to hide her fear. Look! She points to the edge of a torch's light. To the side of the path is a wounded Dredge stone singer. You draw your axes, but Zephyr begins to hum. The stone singer responds. Those creatures were like nothing I've ever seen before. They looked like some kind of dredge to me. So does this one. This one is a mender of sorts. You know one of these slags? I know quite a few. Volka gasps as you find yourself growling, but Zephyr ignores the response. She makes a dull noise, almost a hum. The stone singer responds in kind. He says greetings and that he dreamed of you? All the clansmen and fighters back away and whisper. She's talking to it. She's feigned talking to it. Now then, I will note, the guide I'm using, it basically states that we are going to leave this thing behind. However, that's not going to happen. We will lose about 20% of our clansmen, fighters, and supplies as soon as we are out of the cave, but it will be worth it. Plus, we also skip the next event. Ask it what those things were. The Valka again makes unfamiliar sounds like a skull trying to find the right tune, and the stone singer responds. He says they are a nightmare, then something about mercy, and he thanks you. The language is difficult for me, but I can learn more from him once he is healed. And where do you plan to heal him? In a cart, on our way to Manahar. Valka turns and stares at you. Now, like it says, not a chance we're leaving, which leads to more progress. I know Dredge have been the enemy for centuries, but this is bigger than the hatred of man, Varl, and Dredge. Which they also say, I said we're leaving. Which leads to Please Don't, which has Swing Axe, which does nothing, and Step Back, which apparently also does nothing, which might be a bug, not sure. But we're gonna go with I want to hear more. Let's get him in a cart. Like I said, we are going to lose 20% of our clansman, fighter, and supplies as soon as we're out, but it will be worth it. I want to hear more. Let's get him in a cart. This is a mistake. This isn't like you. We kill those things, not invite them into camp. The shieldman walks off instead of saying anything else. Zephyr looks at you. She'll get over it. Zephyr thanks you again as the stone singer is lifted into a cart. He hums something you cannot understand. Now then, if you do not take the stone singer with you, you basically have a choice. Zephyr holds up a hand. I don't mind choosing a path, but it will be pure luck if it leads us anywhere. She then stares at you. That stone singer may have helped us. You have a choice of travel upwards at every opportunity that gets morale plus 10 and renown plus 5. Randomly choose a path with confidence. That gets you a battle. Send out more scouts gets you a battle and costs you 11 fighters. Valka stops to weave patterns with her spear. Moments later, she looks even more confused. I cannot determine which path we take now, Valka gets in her face. I'm usually the nice one, Valka, but with those things down here, I'm past nice. You let us down here, get us out. A low rumble comes from the cart. The stone singer is saying something. His stone song has shown him the way. We'll soon be in our world again. A strange phrase, but there is nothing to do but follow her lead again. The smell of fresh air alerts the entire caravan to the cave exit ahead. You in too far and bring that thing with us, Bulwark. But Raven shouts, we kill Dredge when we see them, not nurse them back to health. We're done with your bloody company. A good number of fighters and even clansmen from Bindal run for the exit without looking back. Volka says nothing, but her silence says everything. Yeah, 41 fighters, 94 clansmen, 64 supplies. Yeah, that's not so bad. It kind of balanced it out with the supplies with how much we lost. We still have about what we had when we got to this event, so meh. Because, less mouths to feed. Everyone continues moving forward, the fear of the warped, twisted creatures fresh on their mind. You notice something strange about the light coming from the exit. It's not pure daylight. Yeah, I kind of noticed the orb in the background. Keep going, the Valka shouts to everyone, then looks at you. Who knows what to expect north of the Wormscale Mountains now? Yeah. What in the depths am I looking at, Valka? Giant orb of darkness, consuming everything? I don't know. And now it's on chapter 12. Yep. Just nothing. Looks like everyone's almost ready to move out, Ivor says, walking your way. We're about as patched up as we can expect to be out here. If you have any other business to handle before we leave, now's the time. He tosses aside a whittled stick, and I doubt we'll get out of here without talking to that old man again. I think his name's Joser. Seems he's the temporary leader since the governor was killed. Yeah. Now, if the market was not burned, which in our case it was, they have 70 supplies available with a 2-to-1 ratio. So, yeah. Alright, well, let's see. Let's talk to our horseborn companion. Roek looks nervous as you approach. Let's see. Why did you attack the other horseborn? His eyes dart around, and he repeats your words silently, slowly, before preparing his response. Other like me, wrong. Friend, no. You look at Oddleaf to see if she understands, but she only shakes her head a bit. Fight, friend, no. Other, wrong. I think he's trying to say that they were of a different clan, and thus weren't their ally. You fought them because they're not your friends? Roek squints while studying Oddleaf's mouth moving. Friend, no. Okay. If you're going to join us, you have to follow orders. He doesn't seem to understand your words, but your tone makes him step back a pace. You're not in trouble, but we are a herd. Alette is our leader. Oddleaf points to you and speaks slowly. We follow orders from leader. You follow orders from leader. You cannot be sure how much Roek understands, but his jaw clenches and he stands straighter. He snorts and kicks up dirt with a hoof. Doesn't seem to like that, does he? No, but he'll learn to appreciate it. I want to know about you and Deirdre. Deirdre? He whips his tail and stands taller, prouder. Deirdre, mate. Me, hers. Hers, mine. When food much again. Strong young for Deirdre and me. Oddleaf looks at you with arched eyebrows. A confident man wanting to provide for a family. There's something attractive about that. You smile and shrug before looking back at Roek. You choose words carefully, remembering to talk slowly. I'm glad I had a chance to talk to you. Roek simply stares at you. Everyone feels awkward at the inability to communicate, so you smile at him. Thank you. Thank. He taps a hoof to the ground a few times before trotting off. My best guess is there are different herds like our clans, but they don't really get along. Maybe this herd attacking Lundar was just a particular enemy. Maybe. She smiles and leaves you to your confusion. Okay, well. Time to speak to Joe, sir, because we got no other options. So that's it. You're just going to leave us to fend for ourselves. You know we're heading to Arborang. I've been very clear about that. What if those Dredge return, or those flea-ridden horseborn? I'm not sure about the horseborn, but you can count on more Dredge. But why? Why are they after Lundar? All options lead to the same results, so whoops. Actually, it was option 1, I just misclicked. Oh well, but you're running from them. What are they running from? That's what we'd all like to know. Joser's eyes dart around for a moment. Does that mean you'll take us with you? You think about what he's asking. Okay, so there really isn't too many options here. Let's see, we can't support this many people, returns you to the same options. All of you, how many are there, return to the same options. Sorry, Joser, but the answer is no, which I'm guessing you get if you pick one of these two. Lose out on all rewards, which, why would you do that? So, if the houses were saved, you get 203 clansmen. 112 supplies if the market was saved, and 51 fighters if the Great Hall was saved. Are you ready to sew your banner into ours? Wait a minute, girl. You may have charmed a few other towns into that banner, but this is Lundar. Fine, stay here. We're leaving. Well, hold on. Have you never heard of haggling? Fine, we'll sew it to yours. Great, then that's settled. Joser, what can you tell us about the old wood? Is that where you're headed? With this many? When he sees you nod, his lips purse and move from side to side. Well, strange things happen in that place. It's a place where people go missing or come back happier than ever. Is it dangerous? You charge into a town under attack by Horseborn and Dredge. I'm not sure what you consider dangerous. I guess that means we'll find out. You agree and call for everyone to move out. Alright, 203 clansmen. Well, not much point in looking at our heroes. I mean, maybe we could do some promotions, but... Oof, that did also drop our... supplies. Let's see, Eggle, Let, Oddleaf. Let's toss Attic in. And... let's try Deirdre for a while. Alright, we're also going to get some random events right out the gates. 3 of them, and a Clansman Forage. Alright. Quiet departure, huh? Again, I do like the little effect that whoever you have in your front roster, or whoever you have set up for your roster of fighters, is leading at the front of the caravan. It's a nice little touch. Okay, then. Scouts report subtle movements around you. We're being followed. Studied, maybe, she says. Can't tell how many. It's like they'd disappear if you look directly at them. Okay. Oh, it's also Chapter 10's additional events. Alright, fine. I'll just use the Find On page. Okay, let me know when you actually see something. Gets you nothing. Grab some fighters to join you in patrol. Apparently gets you a crag counter +1, even though we're beyond the swamplands. Strange. You decide to take the offensive and gather some fighters. As the caravan continues forward, your small group makes several laps, checking rock outcroppings and clumps of trees. While you find nothing, you cannot shake the feeling the scout is right. Alright, what's the next event? Whispers from the clansmen grow in volume with every step toward the colorfully daunting old wood. Nothing but game trails into this place, Ivor says. But this many people? I don't like it. He looks agitated, nervous. Glancing around, you notice the other Varl, and even the Horseborn acting similarly. Tight places like this don't sit well with us. No room to stand or swing. Just another place I don't belong. Ivor's growing concern with feeling useless is somewhat puzzling, but you keep it to yourself. For all its majesty, the storied past filled with legendary hunts, the dense foliage and spore-filled air of the old woods feels eerie. Even getting spores in the air. I mean, it said that, but I'm just saying, nice touch. They didn't have to do that. It's those cragsmen, a scout cries out. That's who's tracking us. Let's see. It's those cragsmen. Okay. That's who's tracking us. A woman is limping, a rough-hewn arrow jutting from her leg. Horns blow from front and back of the caravan. 2 attacks at once. Hakon's shieldmaster, Moger, overhears this and says, Wolves of the North hunt like this. You just pull in and protect all sides until they make a mistake. Then you make it costly for them. You move a bit slower. He shrugs, you move a bit slower, though. You decide what to do. I think I saw something like this. Yep. So, slow down and tighten the caravan ranks gets you a crag counter +1, but if Moger is dead, you lose 10 morale. Focus on the attackers in front gets you a battle. Focus on the attackers in back gets you a battle. Send fighters to both ends and repel the attacks. Costs you 10 morale, 10 clansmen, 15 fighters, and 4 Varl plus a battle. We're going to slow down and tighten the caravan ranks. It's a game of patience now. If they stick with us, they'll expose themselves and we'll hit them harder. Peculiarities are no stranger in the Old Wood. But the discovery of a blue-tinged campfire in the distance creates quite a stir among the clansmen. The Varl ignore it completely, but fighters and families alike want a closer look. You consider what to do. Let's see. We can join them, which gets us some progress. Call everyone back, gets you -5 morale. Keep moving, allowing the others to rejoin later, costs you 15 clansmen, 8 fighters, and 10 morale. Yrsa, have you seen anything like this? Returns to the same options. The archer's eyes are wide and they dart around to various branches in the trees. Maybe, she says. Best to move along. Join them. A rather large group of you move toward the blue fire, keeping an eye out for any possible danger. Nothing and no one is there, other than the crackling fire. The site is abandoned. Clansman calls out, "There's another one!" Another blue fire has cropped up in the woods. Let's see. Turn back gets you +15 morale. Approach the flame costs you 4 clansmen, 2 fighters, and gets you progress. Might seem like a bad idea, but we're going to approach the next flame. You arrive at the next flame and again see no signs of who might have sparked the fire. "Where's Cave?" a young woman asks. "He was right here with me." A few more people are discovered missing as well when someone says, "Wait, there's a third fire right over there." Call out to whoever might be around costs you 3 clansmen, 3 fighters, and 10 morale. Search for the missing clansman gets you a clansman, but costs you 10 morale. Risk searching for the third flame gets us 4 clansmen, 2 fighters, and Hunfang. Risk searching for the third flame, and after this event I'm going to have to end it off there. The clansmen are torn. Some follow you while others head back toward the caravan. The third fire is deserted as the first two, but a fresh mound of dirt has a small item on top of it. Ah. Looks like things have been changed here, because this actually cost us 6 fighters. Clansmen cheer your bravery and adventurous spirit. The celebratory sounds guide the missing clansmen back to the caravan, and all are unharmed but one, a young man known as Cave. He won't speak, but occasionally jerks his chin to the right. Okay, so we do get them back. But I'm going to have to end that off there for today with the end of that random event. We didn't actually get the one that gets us the Cragsmen, though there are some more random events popping up. Okay, well, like I said, with that, we are going to have to end things off there for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.